I feel conflicted myself. She was my deity. Now I have to fight her?
Yeah. Sol's people aren't super religious, but we loved Queen Lumera too.
Let me take a look. A spell has been cast on it from inside. Curious. She invited us in.
Wait. Where is Lady Veyle? She didn't go inside, did she?
What? No!
Sister?
Thank goodness you're all right.
The door should have been blocked. How?
Well, we broke through.
Alrighty then, everyone. Welcome to part 35 of the Reverse Recruitment series. We are on the Lumera chapter, with the 2 hallways filled with enemies, multiple kill boxes, and then Lumera herself as the boss at the end, surrounded by a variety of long-range enemies that are particularly annoying. Now, there is very easy ways to warp skip this map in 2 turns, or even 1 turn if you're really clever. But you can just essentially gather your entire group into the center room here, ask the occupants nicely to leave, and then set up to just go and beat up Lumera from this position here, which is very easy with warp, rewarp, rescue, even just the Sigurd ring running up there. It's super, super trivial. But if you don't do that, the map becomes a lot harder because you do have a split party with a bunch of strong enemies, including some reinforcements that will show up from these stairs over here. Eventually they'll come from behind you as well, although those take a long time to show up. Reinforcements from here, and even some thieves that'll come to open these doors early, letting these guys out to come get you too. Now, I do have a plan to split the difference. We are going to try and push both sides at the same time, but if you want an easy time on this map, just don't do that. Just grab your Micaiah user, whoever it may be, rewarp for your main group with your dancer up here, and then rescue another group of them up here and clear out this room with them. And from then on, you can just slowly and easily push up here. The thieves don't spawn to open the doors for a few turns, so you can just easily make your way to the center, clearing out hopefully this Entrap guy or the guys in the center, or just once again using your Micaiah user to rewarp, warp, or rescue your way up to here and goddess dance on Lumera to take her out. For now, let's go ahead and get started, and I have a couple things I want to talk about right at the beginning here, because, man, some of these units we have are kind of wild. It's very strange. So, obviously, everybody's familiar with the now 40 strength Veyle, or 37 base strength Veyle, which is very strong. Let's actually take a look at Timerra for a second here, because she's kind of bizarre. She started at 3 build, and she promoted, which gave her 1 build, giving her up to 4 as a base. She has internal level of 36, I believe. We would promote her like right at level 10 or maybe level 11, so that would be internal level 9 or 10, then 20 levels, or 19. So that's internal level of 18 to 19 or so, and then 5 more levels after that or sorry, not 18 or 19, that would be 28, 29, and then, so that puts her up to a total level of, let's say, like 33 or so. Is that right? So she gained roughly 10 levels and then roughly 19 levels. Yeah. So she's at like 33, 34 internal level, which is pretty high, but not nearly as much as you would expect for her to have capped build. Her build growth is 10%. So on average, to go from build of 4 to build of 12 with a 10% growth, that'll take you 80 levels. 80, not 36. So, and now obviously her being capped build doesn't matter all that much. She doesn't get weighed down by the Brave Lance bump for 1, so that's cool. It doesn't really help her all that much, I don't think. She still gets weighed down by all the Ike weapons by quite a bit, so it's a bit weird, but it's just strange to see her build capped at 12. And the other thing I noticed, it's hard to tell because the numbers turn blue when you have a buff, but her defense is actually capped at 35, which I thought was really weird. Why is the Picket's defense cap 35 when it's meant to be a really bulky defensive class? I don't really understand that. I know she has like good speed relatively, but it's not as insane. It doesn't really make sense when, for example, the Paladin's defense cap is 35, and like the Great Knight's defense cap is like 50 or something, like 51, and Generals are even higher than that. So I would expect it to have somewhere between like the Great Knight and the Paladin defense cap, and not a lower cap like that. Sandstorm is good. It's definitely one of the better damaging skills, especially compared to Ignis and Luna, and Grasping Void, of course, which don't deal a ton of extra damage, but do deal, a reasonable amount. Whereas, Sandstorm is dealing 30 plus extra damage per trigger at this point in the game, at least. So it's weird that her defense cap is so low. Now, it doesn't really matter in terms of the gameplay here, because she's still tanky enough to deal with whatever we need her to do, but it doesn't really line up with what I thought she was going to be. So anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and get rolling. I have a few strategies over here. There is an Entrap guy on the right side here as well, in addition to the one in the middle center. So what I was going to plan to do is just have good old Vander over here walk on over into the guy's entrap range and get entrapped, because all of the enemies that can attack him are physical enemies, and although he doesn't kill them without or even with being fully stacked on his reprisal, he doesn't kill them. He has so many hit points and enough defense that he can actually take the hits from all of the guys at the same time. Now, I do think that he might get worn down by the chain attacks if enough of the heroes survive, and I think they do survive even 2 hits. And this guy, we don't have a way to like deal with this guy. Now, what I can do is engage, adding 5 defense and break out the Master Lance. It obviously doesn't do a lot of damage, but it'll give me weapon triangle advantage and reduce the damage that we take by a lot. But the issue is that if I do that, the enemies will no longer attack me. So I'm going to try to do it with the hand axe first, and then if that doesn't work, if we take too many chain attacks and die, which I think is likely, then I'll swap over to the engagement when then the enemies will no longer attack us, and we can just run free back here, kill the worm, kill the mage knight, and have a good time up here. Now, it will take multiple actions to kill the worm, but he doesn't kill us as long as we do an elixir and corner him, which is interesting. And we can kill him, finish off his second health bar with a quadruple hit. So let's try it for now. I don't think it's going to work, but I'm willing to give it a shot. Now, I am also intentionally not doing a rally or gaining the effects of Star Sphere, or sorry, not Star Sphere, Geosphere for Vander, so that he will take damage, because if I do rally or have the other effect to go off, it will not, they will not attack him once again. And then Linden is fast and strong enough here to just one-round this paladin straight up with Boganon, which is excellent. And that'll cause the mage knight to attack him over the wall, which he doesn't one-round, but it's close enough.
The experiment was a success.
And then we'll try to get Linden caught up here. I had Linden fall way too far behind in my first run of this map, and yeah, it was not great. I was also thinking about baiting one of the guys with a double, and then we have the chain attacks from the doubles following up. There's not really a strong reason to do this because they don't have enough tiles to attack Linden in melee, or sorry, not Linden, Vander in melee anyway. So blocking one of them doesn't actually benefit us that much. So that's that side. So hopefully we don't have to restart on that one. And I'm going to have Timerra just run up here and engage straight up against all these guys. And the only one that actually does significant damage to her is the Mage Knight. And with the Ike effect, she should be fine to fight all of them. And I'm going to have her equip the Ragnell. She doesn't get doubled with biting the enemies with the Ragnell, but even if she did, it doesn't really matter that much. I'm not going to Great Ether because I believe that will cause some of the enemies to not attack. Yeah, that'll cause one of the heroes to not attack. And I'm hoping that the enemy Mage Knight will not attack first. And they shouldn't. They like to attack with the Thoron last because the backup units like to attack first. And that way she will get blasted last because that'll trigger her resolve. And if she triggers her resolve, the melee enemies will no longer go after her. Unless the chain attacks are already set up.
Count on me.
Alright, so for now, I'm going to have Veyle go over here and attack this guy with a longbow. The hit rate isn't great, but I do want to get this guy out of the way so we can push forward more cleanly up ahead without him having to threaten us over the wall and such. Okay, that did miss, which is a big problem. Now, it's not a huge deal. I think I'm just going to abandon that strategy entirely then, am I? I think so. Just let that guy go. I mean, my intention was to hit him with the longbow and then dance and then hit him again with 2 more longbow hits, which would have been a little bit more accurate. But right now, there's not really a strong reason to do that. And obviously, yeah, Jade's not doing a whole lot there either. Definitely not getting the 2-shot with the Thoron, even if I wanted that to happen. So let's go ahead and just move people up and get ready to move in once Timerra has baited out a lot of the enemies. Now, as for... Now, I believe, yeah, Veyle gets doubled by the Wolf Knights. Just... Oh, no, not with the dance. Okay, that's interesting. Now, her hit rate with the Radiant Bow is not very good, but I can gain the benefits of a support here if I want to. So that is a little bit more hit. And then I have the Hortensia support. Is that bonus hit? Let me see. So this is 10 hit, and that's no hit. Okay, so we're getting 10 hit from this. Do I want to bait out the Wolf Knight? I think I do. Simply because we do not get double, and we'll deal a little bit of damage in response, making him easier to deal with since we don't reasonably double him with anything else.
I'll do my best.
Now this is a Thoron targeting Alear. I think we're not going to go for that. Here, and that should be good. 39 minus 19 and 26 minus 34. So she takes 34. That should be enough, right? With the extra... Oh, wait. No, she's not getting resonance or anything. Yeah, okay. That should be enough for her to survive. All right, and then I will just go ahead and go fly people in. and just be ready to move in on the next turn. All right, let's see if this works. I think I've done my math correctly, but I'm not certain. All right, there's that Entrap. All right, let's see how this goes. I'm going to attack Vander first. Yeah, so there's the big one, 46 damage. Wow, okay. I'm not sure that's good. That's very interesting. That was a very, very unlikely dodge. Wow, okay. Okay, nice Sandstorm. 55 damage on the Sandstorm. Not quite a one-shot, but still pretty impressive. All right, here's where the chain attacks come in, which is just fine. I guess we'll see how much damage Vander would have taken with the chain attacks. He should be taking 4 of them. As long as none of the heroes trigger Brave Assist, that is. Because if they trigger Brave Assist, like if he misses one of them, then they trigger Brave Assist, and that's bad. I actually think that was good here, because I'm not certain that with the extra... If they're doing 5 damage per hit, I think he dies. 8, 5, 5... Yeah, okay. I think he would have died here. Yeah, he definitely would have died here. I got my math wrong on their actual damage hits. I thought they were dealing, less than 5 damage per hit, but maybe I did my math wrong. Based on maybe a rally or something. And then he should take 1 more. Yeah, there we go. This guy does 0 damage. Okay, but now his reprisal is almost fully stacked, and he's still got 1 more hit of holdout left, which is perfect. Yeah, I got that quite a bit off. 0 damage on all that. Oh, dang, it's 1 off of one-shotting the sniper. I remember when I was looking at it, I realized that he was going to one-shot the sniper once the setup came in. All right, so now, if I understand correctly, this is going to go the way I want it. Oh, really? Attacking Timerra? I guess they want all the chain attacks? I mean, sure. That's fine by me. Oh, with all the chain attacks, does she die? Ah, okay. Okay, she did dodge 1, so she lived. Okay, that was a lucky turn. Okay, that's not a kill, but still big damage. Now, it was likely we dodged 1 of the chain attacks, so no big deal there. That guy barely does any damage, and we dodged anyway. Okay, well, that was a lucky turn. That definitely didn't go the way I expected, but it should still be good here, because we do now one-shot everything but the worm, and all we need is a physic or a great sacrifice or something to get the heal on Vander, and then he will kill everybody except for, I think, this paladin. This paladin will die regardless. So 33, they take 96 attack to deal with, and right now Vander has a total of 42, 80, 86. So yeah, he needs 10 damage off, but that's okay because I only need to worry about the worm. So yeah, this one paladin. So if he can take the one paladin, the worm, that's good enough. He just takes 47. So yeah, if I engage here, he can no longer take damage from the paladin. The mage knight will kill himself, and we should be good to just eat the attack from everybody else. What are my hit rates on the heroes? Okay, they aren't insane. Like, they aren't 100%, I should say. So that makes me a little bit nervous, but this should be fine. Oh yeah, you know what? Before I get a little bit too further into it, there was something else that somebody pointed out to me on my Discord that I felt like needed addressing. And it's a little bit of a disturbing image, so just go ahead and prepare yourself a little bit here. What is this? What is this? Why would you do this? What is the purpose? Is it just to make people suffer? Did you interpret me calling Griss a wimp as a challenge? Is that what it's supposed to be? Because this is insane. All 3 of those items have a separate chance to proc a damage reduction skill, which is frankly absurd. Really, really absurd. It's really difficult to take him down, and he does the Fallen Creator Dance Warp. Dance for enemies and then leave. That's wild. That is insane. What a crazy thing. How did you even program that? That's ridiculous, frankly. I'm impressed. But this is, cruel and unusual. My people in the Discord are suffering over there trying to take this guy down. Griss is now ridiculous in reverse emblems. And man, I just gotta say, you have my wholehearted approval. This is incredible. Keep it up, buddy. I love it. Okay, anyway, now that's been addressed, let's go ahead and continue moving on with our pretty lucky turn from before. Now, this Mage Knight being over here is kind of annoying, but thankfully he's a little bit too far away to effectively deal with everything that, or effectively deal with our entire group moving in. So, yeah, I'm pretty close. I just need to get that physic on him, which is not super easy. Yeah, well, the physic is on Fram. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, I do need to deal with one of the heroes with Astrostorm, I believe, and then I think I can get the Physic off, or I could Great Sacrifice this turn, and then we pretty much guarantee he survives. Actually, no, because he'll gain so much less damage from Reprisal. I'm not sure how close he is to killing all these guys. Gosh, it would be ridiculous to do all the math for this, so I think I'm going to go for the Great Sacrifice and hope for the best. We might be able to bait some of these guys away with some doubles, and I think we're actually going to opt to do that. Yeah, I'll go ahead and call doubles on this tile. I don't want to get entrapped. I don't know if they entrap the doubles, but that would be funny if so. And we'll see if we can bait them out and let Vander continue to rock and roll, and we'll opt for a Great Sacrifice. This is only ranged attacks? Okay, yeah, this is only ranged attacks coming in from this tile, so I'm going to have Amber go here with the Silver Bow. Or maybe the Killer Bow? Probably the Killer Bow, since I don't think he kills anybody with the Silver Bow. So let's go with the Killer Bow, try to get some crits, and Shield Gambit to try and block those attacks. It also doesn't get doubled by anybody, which is nice. Pillars are annoying, and then, yeah, I don't really need to, if I'm going to plan on that, I don't really need to do any of that. I should have rallied for Amber first, but too late now. Chain Guard for one of the doubles, why not? Alright, so now we have these guys to deal with here, and unfortunately this sniper is now coming, and this is what I was annoyed by, is that he gets like right here, and becomes really, really irritating to get to and deal with, and hopefully, I don't think he'll one-round anybody, but it's not super close. Now, what I can make use of is Engage Plus. The thing is that I don't really think Engage Plus is better than just regularly attacking here, which I know sounds weird, but like, I don't know, Engage Plus, the attuned effect is really cool, and yeah, you get some other bonuses, and the Illegal Ludia is effective against Corrupted, but that's only like 20 might, or 21 might. That's not very exciting. Dragon Blast isn't very good, and Holy Aura and Bond Forger just are okay. I appreciate the extra hit, but what if I were to just do a Blazing Lion here? Wouldn't that just be better? I feel like it would just be better. So I will go ahead and have Timerra move out of the way here, and I'll Ragnell this guy here, and hopefully this will deal a Sandstorm amount of damage, and we can get a triple kill with that. Yes, Sandstorm. Okay. Oh, it did kill him, unfortunately. I think the Resolve makes him die, which is a bummer. All right, well, that's only 2 kills then. Still, he's dealt with. Let's go over here. Let's engage. Let's go ahead and Blazing Lion these two guys with, the Silver Blade, just to make sure it kills. And this will be 2 kills for a double Speed Taker proc, and it'll allow us to get some level boosts, finally. By the way, somebody suggested that I reset Alear's level to 1 to gain the benefits of level boost more consistently. You can't actually do that while staying in the same class, at least, until you hit level 20. So if I wanted Alear to stay in Divine Dragon, which I do, I would have to get her to level 20 first, and then we wouldn't be able to gain a whole lot of value out of that. So now this part is lit up, which is good. As long as I kill this Wolf Knight over the wall, we should be fine. I'm going to do that with a Thoron, and then I do need to have her retreat. I probably should Thoron from this tile. She gets doubled with the longbow, though. She gets doubled without the longbow, though. That's the problem, right? Yeah, her max speed is 22. Jade is so slow. She's been kind of relegating to just being a bot for the most part. Now, against the Wolf Knight, what are my options? The most damage I can do is with the Radiant Bow. Actually, with the Longbow, or Tomahawk, but the hit rates are terrible. And yeah, I can gain some benefits from the supports here, but that's not great. So I do kind of really need to opt... This is gross. If she gets doubled by the Longbow, does she die? She takes 46 damage? No, okay. I think we're just going to have her get doubled by the Longbow, because I don't really see a better option for the time being, and we really need to debuff this guy. I kind of need this to hit, too, which is a bummer. We do have a support bonus here, but this is basically like 50-50. The evasiveness on the late game enemies are very high. Okay, it did miss. We do get the benefits of the Draconic Hex, and he cannot move. He is frozen due to the seal. Okay, that's good. So now the last thing we need to do is get to this Mage Knight and cook him when we can with the longbow. Just mark this guy's range. Yeah, and with the longbow we can, although once again the hit rate's not going to be great because he's on a pillar. But it might be good enough if we can get a support bonus in here. So for now, Fortune Lapis is in a weird spot. This is the most damage we can do, even with everything else. Well, you know what? I need Veyle to get over here anyway. Let's have her just, what, attack? Do I attack in melee, or do I go for the Radiant Bow just for damage here? Yeah, I think I'll just go with the Radiant Bow just for damage here, rather than take the risky attack. We could crit, which will be nice, but we don't actually... It doesn't actually really matter whether we crit or not. A Holy Stance ++. It might matter. Okay, and then I'll go ahead and trade over here to the Revanche, and then with the chain attacks and the Levin sword, this should be enough for her to get the kill. Yeah, it's pretty reliable too. Get 1 extra damage out of our fixed. Yeah, there we go. Now, even if one misses, we get the kill.
Made quick work of that.
A little bit of bonus fixed damage. I was thinking about a lot of modding and other things coming up in the near future, because some of the people on my Discord have been sharing what mods they've been making. Between just simple like boss hacks and other fun stuff to like fully custom characters with custom weapons that have unique effects. Okay, this does kill, but it's only 69% hit rate. I don't like that. Still, it's our best option. Let's go for it. All right, don't miss. Ah, it missed. Okay, so does anybody die to this Thoron here? Timerra does, but I'm gonna Great Sacrifice anyway. Okay, yeah, Timerra dies to the Thoron, but yeah, if I'm gonna Great Sacrifice anyway, what does it matter? And like, I'll just move in here, Great Sacrifice, and hopefully everything goes well. I think it should, but I'm not 100% sure. We may have to play the whole turnover, which would be a bummer. But yeah, I didn't do the math on that. If I just did the math for Vander, we'd be pretty confident he would survive. Well, that was kind of dumb, wasn't it? Oh no, she can counter. I put her in range. I think she only takes like 3 damage, but 3 damage is enough to kill her when she has 1 HP. Okay, yeah, they're gonna opt for the chain attacks. And Vander is, of course, going to use a worse weapon to get weapon triangle advantage. Yeah, that is a lot of chain attacks. But he's dead right now.
I have looked forward.
Oh, that was the Entrap guy attacking. That's interesting. But now he's got Vantage. Okay, so this is the holdout triggering, which is a bummer. But I think we kill everybody but the Paladins, right? But that's not enough, right? We need the Paladins. Yeah, we need them to attack in a different order. They were too smart. No, Master Lance. Oh, damn it. If that was the hand axe, we would have gotten the kill there. Okay. So even with the engagement is just strictly worse than... It's strictly worse than just leaving him there. Now, I still think he dies there, even if we just leave him there without the engagement, despite the defense bonuses, but... Yeah, that's a bummer. It's really close to working, but... He would need to be... We need to have more damage somehow, like a rally bonus or something. Here, let me just skip the enemy phase. Okay. So, is there something I can do there? I mean, obviously I can not engage him without having to play the whole turnover. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to replan that turn and then I'll be right back. Thing to do was have rescue Vander out of there, because there was just one too many 3-range enemies that he couldn't deal with. I was really just a sniper. I couldn't kill the sniper while also weakening the halberdier who didn't die in 1 hit. We can get the paladins, but unfortunately I have to choose between one or the other of the halberdier who didn't die in 1 hit and the longbow sniper. And that sniper had a longbow. If he didn't have a longbow, it would have been fine, but I couldn't do it. He survived with 1 HP. So we were very slightly off. I really should be giving Vander like a strength tonic for these final missions, but I keep forgetting. But again, so we have to get him out of here, but it's okay. He can still tank most everything. It's just that now he has to get out of range of the worm, or he'll get to hold out too early, and then the longbow sniper can finish him off, which is a little bit annoying, but you know, worse things could happen. At least he's weakening all these enemies. Some of them will be on pillars, which is annoying, but we do have Linden coming back around, who hopefully can catch up and deal some damage to those ones with the very high evasion. Oh, wow. You know, that would be a really interesting... Wow, 55 hit on Lapis. That's kind of interesting. Still defense is annoying. Okay, here comes more on this side. Yeah, left side isn't making much progress, but that's all right. Oh, yeah, by the way, I did also manage to set up the triple kill for Alear's Blazing Lion. So she got all of her level boosts, all 3 of them, and 3 speed taker procs. So she's kind of fast right now. A little bit of 47 speed going on for her. So that's really nice for her. But for now, let's go ahead and solve this problem over here, as we do have a massive line of enemies to deal with. It's a shame that I can't... I've trapped Alchrist over here after killing that Mage Knight, because I would love to get an override right in this direction. But unfortunately, there's either a wall or just enemies in the way. But still, I might override this line here, because it seems pretty effective. Now, Linden, who can you get to? Okay, so it's just this paladin here. You don't double them without the... Yeah, you don't double them without the boost, unfortunately. Now, Dire Thunder does kill here, but I probably should... No, I'm going to need a Goddess Dance this turn, so hopefully this lands. The Dire Thunder does kill, but if it doesn't, kind of a problem. Okay, we do get it. And yeah, this will be our Goddess Dance turn for sure. And we'll be able to kill a lot of the enemies here. Now, if I do this override, I don't believe that the guy in the back dies, does he? No, the Paladin in the back does not die. And I'm pretty sure the Rider's Band has less might than... Yeah, the Rider's Band has significantly less might than the Venomous, even being an effective weapon. I might be able to get to him... I just would like him to die... You know what? It might even be better to override these two heroes up front and forego attacking the guy in the back. Because then I can counter... No, I can't because the pillars are in the way. Let's say I could counter back here, but like I want to get Alchrist in a spot. Maybe I can just override as a follow-up. What about this guy here? This guy takes a lot of damage from the Venomous, but it's not a ridiculous amount. Brave Lance? No, okay. What if I were to just try and spear or Brionac this hero on the pillar? What's my hit rate? Terrible. And then this Mage Knight over here, is he... I can't... I'd have to attack him at 2 range, and he does not die to the Brionac. Also terrible hit rates. So my other options are... Try to attack this guy in melee with Venomous, and then I can't canter back to where I want to. How do I get Alchrist to canter back to this spot? I'm also okay to have him canter back to this spot down here where Amber is. Amber is relatively accurate. What's your actual damage on these guys, though? Yeah, unfortunately, Amber's damage output is not great. He needs a better forge or something like that. I can engage here to gain access to Houses Unite. I'm not sure how useful that is at the moment. Doing anything from this attack is not great. Fallen Star doesn't really help me too much, although it does give me a 3-range attack that can kill this Bow Knight in the back. I'm going to opt for that for now, since that's the best option we can to maintain our position with the Goddess Dance.
It was a good try.
Now, unfortunately, Panette can't really, Yeah, Panette can't really do anything. She's already used her Astral Storm to weaken an enemy, so she can't do anything from this position too much, although I could just Goddess Dance for Marin instead. That might be a good option. So if I go here, attack from here, 1, 2, 3. This guy does have Triangle Adept, so we do have a reasonable chance to kill him. Thank you, Triangle Adept, for always working in the player's favor. Okay, let's go ahead and kill this guy, and we may just have to settle for a 2-person override. Alright, let's see it. Second hit. Did miss. Okay, that's not great. Now, are we out of actions here to do what we need to do? We might be. Let me see. We do easily kill this guy on the pillar, but again, what's our hit rate? Terrible. It's a 50-50 on a Mage Knight of all things. Now, I think we double him without... Yeah, we double him... No, we don't double him without the Mulligear. Yeah, we do not. See, this is the problem. We don't have the sufficient offense to take these guys out with any sort of reliability. Like, it's cool that we maybe killed this guy in, like, 1 of 4 attempts, but that's not great. And then this hero doesn't even die. So what's your next best option? Not really anything. We can't get in there due to the pillar. We really need Marin to get in there. If only Marin can take 2 actions this turn.
Still fight.
And Vander is not actually weak enough to deal with enough enemies. So how many actions do I reasonably have left? I have 1, 2, plus 4. So I have 6 actions against these 6 enemies. But I don't think there's a reasonable way I can one-round any or even all of them. I don't have a free staff on this side either. I do have a warp. That doesn't help me right now. What about with the Mani Kadi? No, it's still not nearly enough damage. Maybe this hero up front needs to get killed by Panette. Just in the most reliable way since he's the weakest. But I still feel like that's a good opportunity to override and then have someone move in. We're also providing chain attacks here, which I guess is fine. Man, 26. If only we even had a chance to kill this guy, I might actually go for it, but we don't. So I think I'm going to try to go for a crit. Now, she's not injured, so it's really bad odds. Yeah, if I don't get I'm gonna opt for the 1 in 4 kill on the Mage Knight here, because if I don't do this, we're kind of in trouble. At least we stay on a pillar with a lot of speed, so their hit rate isn't great either. Oh, 4% crit. Okay, that's not exactly how I expected the combat to go. That does help. Okay, so now Marin can move in, and we'll go ahead and just sit here and get our Goddess Dance going. Now the question is, without the speed boost, Linden can't kill the Paladin, so who can kill the Paladin? I know he can with the override follow-up, but I don't know if I want to commit to that. Now, can Linden kill the Halberdier in 1 round? The one on the left side with the full HP? I hope so, because that's kind of what we need him to do. Okay, so Halberdier on the left side does not get doubled. He's too fast. He's got a Steel Lance, is not weighed down. Obviously, the Nova doesn't do it either. With the chain attack, is he below 10% HP? No, not quite. I could do it with potentially 2 chain attacks, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I can't set up 2 chain attacks. So, Amber, you don't double him either. Now, I can get a atrocity going, but I don't think, yeah, that's not nearly enough damage either. We still have that Fallen Star effect, which is pretty nice, and I can poison them as well. Does poison plus a chain attack do it? No, right? That'll make him take 1 more damage. No, that's not nearly enough. That's only 2 more damage. How's the Unite definitely doesn't kill. Yeah, not even close. It's cool that we break him. So our best option to take down the Halberdier then would be a Dire Thunder crit. Isn't exactly what I want to go for. So I think we are kind of locked into getting the triple kill with the Venomous here. And then trying to finish off these other guys. It's a shame that I can't Canto further away. Or back through the Paladin, because that's kind of what I wanted to do, is Canto back through the Paladin and land on that pillar there. But there's just no way to do that. Oh, wait. If this hero is out of the way, do I... What if I kill this hero? Hold on. What if I kill this hero and the other guy first? Does that do it? Okay, so I really would like this... How accurate is this? Oh, this is pretty accurate. Okay, we can get rid of this hero. Then maybe I can get rid of the Halberdier, and then I might be able to get around to the other side, get additional momentum boosts as well.
Why do we repeat our mistakes?
Alright, so if I'm putting Vander here, we also get a chain attack on this guy now. Oh, no, we don't. He's an armored. He's armored. Alright, so we do kill this guy, and I think we can get all the way around now. I don't think that kills the Paladin, but it does mean that we don't have to leave him in range of the worm. So if we don't kill all the enemies... Actually, I think we're fine. Because only Vander will be in range of the worm, and he'll be just fine. And there's nothing else scary over here. Yeah, okay. So we Venomous Override, get the triple kill, or the double kill. And then we can have Amber finish off the Paladin. And that should be... Here, let me land on the pillar. Or let me land at least next to the guy. I think we might still be short. Or need a crit or something. Okay, cool. Level up for you, Alchrist. I don't mind. Yeah, this is the best we can do as far as, like, follow-ups go. Yeah, it's still not enough. Now, if the Halberdier is the only one alive, does he kill anybody? 31 speed? I don't think he actually kills anybody, which is interesting. And if I put Amber on the pillar, we have 141 avoid with the killer bow. And that's enough to pretty much guarantee a dodge against this guy. So I can actually move into melee. And attack this guy with, like, well, let's not attack with the Rider's Bane. Only the killer bow has it, but I can trade him over the killer bow. Yeah, I think we just go for this. Leave him on the pillar, since he's going to have to move into the worm's range regardless. Or I could hold on. What if I were to longbow? That's only 8 damage. Okay, a little bit of a bummer there. Yeah, so I do need to be a little bit more aggressive here. So let's just go ahead. Actually, the Paladin is less threatening than 47. Yeah, no, we can't do that because if they attack in the right order, then Vander can die again, which is no good. So yeah, let's just attack with the little swirl lance, and then we'll trade his weapon over.
It was a good try.
Or can we trade his weapon over? I don't know. The evasion rate is very high regardless. And this is if we don't kill this guy. Okay, good. Dex, speed, defense. Very good. All right. So 123. Yeah, so he has a 19% hit rate. That's not great. I would like to equip the killer bow, but I can't because Linden will get one shot by the worm. So I just have to go here, attack with the Dire Thunder, and hope for the best. And Linden could potentially get crit by this guy, but he doesn't get doubled or anything, so this should be fine. Okay, no crit, but thankfully he cannot kill anybody. So we are good to go. If they attack... Yeah, he could double attack. I guess Amber could technically die here. If he gets hit by both the Halberdier and the worm, he could die, but that would be pretty unlikely. And then, of course, the Halberdier dies to Alchrist or Linden, which is fine. Okay, so on this side, we have a little bit more of a problem coming. Now, these Wolf Knights only have stilettos, which is not super tough to deal with, which is very nice. So I can probably just have Timerra moving all the way once we deal with these guys over here. So what if I were to run through this guy? I can get out of range of the... Yeah, okay. And wait, the Eclipse Spray is actually healing us enough to not die to this Mage Knight in response, which is funny. So yeah, I can run through this guy for a guaranteed kill. Hopefully we don't take a counterattack. And that'll get us out of range for the Wolf Knights coming in. We can have Timerra deal with them. Oh wait, they have 0 hit. I forgot, Lapis is pretty evasive with the Marth Ring. Whoosh. By the way, I've been spending my last bond fragments on leveling up the bond rank of some of my units. That way, they at least get a little bit more stats out of them. Alright, so now you have 104 avoid over here. That's pretty good, but I don't know if that's good enough. Thoron, Stiletto. She does also have 30 defense, which is kind of a lot. 30 defense is kind of a lot. So what about the Misericord? Okay, we do get the break here with 0 hit. Yeah, I mean, she has 155 avoid. I think I'm just going to punch, and she can just dodge tank if she needs to. 154 avoid is insane. Alright, now that Wolf Knight is weakened. But I think that'll be a kill for Veyle. Build the support points. Hopefully this is accurate enough. Not really. What else is Veyle going to do this turn? Not much. Okay, we got the kill, though. Alright, so we get that fell protection, too, if we really need it. And then Timerra can just move all the way in. It's just, yeah, just these guys. There's no way they can kill Timerra. I'll just attack this guy. Actually, you know what I should do? Is I should Thor on this guy first. He has a longbow equipped. He does have the longbow equipped, which is a bit of a bummer. That does mean I'll get counterattacked, which is not what I want. Yeah, that's not looking very good. I guess I'll just dance for Timerra to get her further in. And we hope for a sandstorm or a crit. Alternatively, I don't really think this guy threatens anybody as long as I don't move in too far. Alright, so I'll go ahead and dance here. Oh, dual support? That's kind of useful. Ooh, this... Seedall, if Seedall gets Thoron, he also has quite a lot of evasion. 133, I think that's 0 hit. Yeah, okay, 0 hit while on the pillar, so he can stay here. And then I'll just have you go... Now, how much damage are you exactly taking? I'd love to do a Great Ether, but that's pretty unviable. She doubles the Thoron guy, which is cool. She has a pretty reasonable chance to kill him and just move all the way in. Now, she'll get frozen, but that's not a big deal. I'm wondering if that's better than attacking the sniper. Unfortunately, we don't... Yeah, I can kill the sniper. I can kill the sniper with a regular spell if Timerra attacks the sniper again. So what if I move here, just attack the sniper again. If he doesn't die, I can kill him with Jade, and then she can move in. Okay, we get the Sandstorm kill. 61 damage. Alright, and now I think we're just set. I don't think we need to do anything else. Just charge up the Book of Worlds. Anything that I can do with staff utility here. I guess I will heal... Yeah, I will just mend on Lapis. Why not? Alright, so this should go expected again. Amber has a pretty low chance to die here. Oh, here come the shard beams.
Emblem rings, but I can use the shard's power instead. Shall I show you?
Yeah, very exciting. So yeah, it'll shoot a beam aiming at your units, but it's pretty easy to get out of the way.
Everyone, get behind the pillars.
Yes, yes. Fell Dragon Shard Beam. It's not very scary. Alright, there's the Thoron. 14 damage, very exciting. Doesn't even two-shot her without the engagement. Okay, so just... God, that's a lot of crit rate. That's the problem with having the Thunder equipped, is that, yeah, the crit rate gets really high. So yeah, there was a good chance that we died there, like 1 in 5. That's not great. Oh, no, they're not attacking anybody. Okay, they don't have any hit rate whatsoever. That's great. Okay, so now the reinforcements over here have started spawning. They don't spawn forever, thankfully, but they still are pretty nasty. So now we have to deal with the Worm, which is not super easy. So I think we'll go ahead and do a rally here. Hit everybody. And how am I dealing with the Worm? Now, I can hit and run here with the Venomous, but it's not a one-shot. And then these guys over here are kind of a problem, but I do have some Obstruct stabs I can use to deal with them if I really want to. Do you one-shot this guy? Alchrist? Oh my gosh, Lance Power. Lance Power, damn. Okay, that's just a straight one-shot. Does this guy happen to have, Triangle Depth? No, just Void Curse. Still, that's a lot of damage. I mean, the one-shots with the Venomous. I know he doesn't die at full HP to these guys. Yeah. Alright, so what is Linden doing, then? Yeah, that's no good. Now, we can get a kill with a triple hit here. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we don't even need a quadruple hit. We just double him. That'll drop him down to 1 HP, which is kind of nice. Don't mind him being at 1 HP. We do just kill. So what are my other options? Unfortunately, Marin's not in range. Do I just obstruct these guys on the left side? I could. Amber, what about Houses Unite? How's the damage on that? That's okay. Okay. Atrocity does do more. We have a decent crit rate. That is after the rally, so that's no extra bonus damage. And we're not going to be able to chain attack with anybody. Or, alternative option, I attack with the Brianac, still get the one shot, canter back over. Okay, I'm going to do this. We get the one shot over here with the Brianac.
Gods, please protect us.
And then I will scooch on over here to provide a chain attack for the Atrocity that's about to come up. So, Combat Arts, Atrocity. And we do have a decent crit chance too. We just need the chain attack to land. And then I can finish off with either a quadruple hit or just Vander attacking.
It was a good try.
Alright, so there's 1 HP bar down. We're here clean before the thieves arrive as well, which is very nice. I think everybody else is stuck behind. These pillars are really annoying. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so yeah, it's fine if he attacks Alchrist. In fact, Alchrist doesn't actually get doubled if he's got a different weapon equipped, does he? So that's 30? No, he doesn't get doubled. Okay, so I can trade his weapon over too. Now, I do just kill with the hand axe. Alternatively, I don't need to block that hero at all. I can just let him attack one of these units. I don't mind. Dropping Vander to 1 HP. Do I want to do that? He doesn't take any damage from the hero. Oh, no, he does take damage from the hero. But have him 91 physical attack. So he needs... Gosh, so he's at 86 HP. Gosh, it's hard to keep track. If I drop him to 1 HP, we'll have 47 physical attack plus half of 86, which is 43. That's 90 attack. Does the hero survive with 1 HP? Yeah, he has 91 bulk, so he survives with 1 HP. Am I getting 1 damage from anything over here? No. Okay, well, I don't know. I kind of like the massive number attached to this. I'm going to do it anyway. And I'll trade Alchrist's weapon over back to the Repressai so he doesn't get doubled. We'll drop to 1 HP. And I could do a physic to make sure that he stays at low HP, but not exactly 1 HP within that holdout range. And then I'll just call doubles here, because why not? Marin, you move up as far as possible first, actually. And then I guess we'll just mend and heal him a little bit. It is annoying that they'll probably go for Alchrist then. That's all right. He can be outside of only surviving to hold out. And then Panette, I guess just call some doubles. Maybe they'll attack the doubles instead. I don't know if I really want that, though. I actually don't think I want them attacking the doubles. I'd rather them attack Alchrist and get countered. Yeah, I think I'd rather him attack Alchrist and get countered. Oh, I can also attack this. Oh, I can attack this guy over the wall. Okay, well, that'll do some damage to him. Okay, let's do that. I don't really care if this kills or not, but hey, it did, so nice.
Was a success.
All right, cool, and that's just the fracture staff. So over here on this side, we do have another pretty easy cleanup here. The guy with the free stuff, did he not freeze anybody? He not in range? Can't see the ranges. Oh, he's actually not in range. Okay, cool. So I'll be able to walk up and attack him. I don't think Timerra doubles. Yeah, Timerra doesn't double. Maybe she can get a kill anyway. So I just want to get this Mage Knight out of the way most of all. So let's attack this, let's attack this guy here. We do double him. We need a crit to kill, and the hit rate is okay. There's no way to get a support bonus or anything else here. We already have our chain attacks going. I think I'm just going to go for this. I can also engage for Divine Speed. It does increase our reliability a little bit, and of course the Lodestar Rush is a guaranteed kill. I don't think the Rapier is any better here. The Rapier is actually better here. Okay, well I'm going to engage for the Rapier then. Rapier Divine Speed is a little bit better. We don't have to rely on a crit. They also have 0 hit on us, which is nice.
I live to fight again.
Alright, Strength, Resistance, Luck. And I'm really looking forward to trying the randomizer. It's going to be so exciting. I haven't started it yet, but I'm going to record probably today or tomorrow to get that randomizer footage out soon. And then we only have 1 more episode of Reverse Recruitment. Man, this is a really fun time we're having right now. I'm really looking forward to all the things that are coming up. And also future modding. I mean, even people on my Discord are spending a lot of time just doing random mod stuff. It's really, really interesting. I like it a lot. It's cool that people are putting in so much effort just to make their own custom characters, their own custom like little mechanics, changing the maps, a whole bunch of cool stuff. I really, really enjoy it. It's super cool. super duper cool. Like, we have a person that made like a whole new weapon that attacks 4 times for 50% damage. That was pretty cool. And we have people that have changed the bosses around and giving them unique and custom emblems with unique abilities to make the game more difficult or easier in some ways. And we have, who else do we have about? Okay, this guy does 23 minus 3. So he does 20 damage. Okay, so she's fine. Now, I just really hope that this crits or gets a sandstorm. Okay, cool. We got the sandstorm.
I fight for my friends.
All right, so now it's just this Great Knight left who is not really threatening anybody. Do I care if... I guess I do care if she gets blasted. I guess I don't want her to get blasted, so I will go ahead and move over here out of the way and get the Bolganone. There's also some new mods that have been coming up on Game Banana, which is where most of them are posted, including like new characters. Like somebody added Lilina, like a pretty nice like adaptation of Lilina in the engine we've got here. Oh, to death! I didn't realize we had it stacked up so much. Do I kill with a melee weapon here? I have to double. You know what? It's better than eating the beam. I think it'll be about the same damage, and the beam can't miss. Okay, he killed himself to Holy Stance. Sure. All right, and then I'll Canto here. This is a safe tile. We'll go over here. And people have also been doing that, because there's like a whole what would you call it? Like an overhaul that changes all the maps and mechanics or not all the mechanics, but all the maps for most of the game, which is kind of interesting. 1, 2, 3. I can't have Lapis get out of the beam. Why not? I mean, we're mostly using Hortensia to heal, so there's not really a reason to get her out, but I can, might as well have her get out, right? Alright, so this enemy phase should go as about as expected. Oh no, fracture, ouch. Yeah, 19 damage, not even 20. I don't know where I got off by 1 there, but it doesn't really matter. And then these guys will attack her. They deal 1 damage, perfect. Sandstorm, 78 damage Sandstorm. Hot damn, one-shotting a Berserker. They do have low defense, but still. Yeah, more dex. I'm happy with that. That'll be more Sandstorm procs. And then hopefully this guy dies too. Crit or Sandstorm? Sandstorm? Oh, Sandstorm crit. Okay, so this is going to be what? 234 damage. That's a lot of damage. This is why Timerra is fun. Like, she's not actually that good, honestly, but she is super fun. So, you know, it's hard to complain about her participation on the battlefield. Her actual combat is too fun to ignore. Okay, so this thief does take a turn to get to the door, so we are going to get there just fine. Now I need to deal with these guys over here. So with the Obscurite, what is my actual like stats looking like? We do have a decent crit chance. I believe with the Misericord we do kill, but oh, he has 0 hit rate. Okay, goodbye.
Me first.
I'm enjoying this engraved Misericord on Alear. This is super fun. I don't think you can't really do anything like this in the base game. Just have so much good punch on Alear. It's partially because it's magic damage, but it's also because of all the boosts I have on her right now. Like, look, it's just 51 speed. That's like, how much boost is that? That's 16. That's 18 total. She's almost capped. One more speed taker. She might even be capped on speed taker. I'm not sure. What is the effect boost? 12? I don't actually know. I think that's capped on speed taker, but I'm not actually sure. Okay, so Jade, you can't do anything this turn. Lapis can't do anything this turn, but I don't think this guy has a hit rate on Lapis when she's engaging. So I might be able to kill that guy. Now, if I longbow attack, it is a lot of damage. I do have to worry about the mage, but he takes a lot of damage in response. If I do that, how am I dealing with the mage? What does the Brave Lance look like here? It is a kill before... Yeah, okay, 28%. There's a really absurdly high chance that he dies before he can attack or he misses his attack. So that's an option to deal with the mage. And then there's no way to get this second attack. I know this thief won't attack. I'm pretty sure he wants to go for the door. But unless I crit or something, there's no way to get guarantee the kill on him. Yeah, we have only a 14% crit chance. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go have Lapis go in there first. I think she has a pretty reasonable chance to get the kill. Just have her move all the way up. And I'm pretty sure his hit rate is 0 with the Perceptive bonus, but I'm not 100% sure on that. Acetal has 47 HP, so he does not die to the 46 attack of the worm. Perfect. I'm probably going to deal with that mage this turn. So let's see what this combat looks like. I can also Lodestar Rush if I need to. Okay, so yeah, it's 0 hit, and we need 2 crits to kill, or Khalid Bolg doesn't quite get there. Obviously, the Georgios is no good. Falchion is not effective. Now, what's the Lodestar Rush look like with the Georgios? Okay, it is an HP bar down by a lot. Interesting. So, her Avoid with the Georgios equipped, though, is not great. And there's no way that I'm going to be able to trade her weapon over. Still, though, only the worm can attack her, so even if she gets hit, I like to have this HP bar down. I think this is nice.
I must end you.
Now, I'm wondering, what if I ignore that mage over there?
I cannot afford to lose.
What is the risk? Thoron. So, if I got Timerra here, that's still in range of the Thoron mage, yeah. So I would have to do something like Obstruct. I do not have Obstruct. I do have Freeze and Silence. Is that good enough? I can also Rescue. How many uses of this Rescue Staff do I have? 5? Okay, maybe I just Rescue Jade closer and opt to either freeze this Thoron guy or attack him. I mean, Jade's not that good. I can also Rescue Veyle closer, and in melee, she destroys the worm. Okay, let's go for that. That thief is not attacking anybody. Okay, I gotta... Yeah, she destroys the worm, so let's... Yeah, this will work. This will work. So let me rescue Veyle closer. And then I will Canto here for the support bonus. And then I am banking on this thief not attacking. But I'm pretty sure he doesn't. It's not like Thracia, well, if they can kill, they can attack. They'll change their mind and attack. Something like that. So yeah, this gets the kill here, guaranteed. Decent crit chance, too. Okay, I don't think this kills, though. No, 57. It does basically exactly kill. So we don't even take a counterattack, which is nice. All right, and then we'll go Cantor up here. And then this Brave Lance, again, is extraordinarily likely to finish off this mage here. There's such a low chance that we die here. It's ridiculous. Okay, yeah, he's dead. 1 HP, and then guaranteed hit on the second attack. There's a Sandstorm, yeah. So yeah, he was super toast. All right, and now we just have the left side, so we just have a couple more reinforcements. I cannot punch the thief, unfortunately. We are just slightly out of range. No way to increase that range either, so we'll just do our usual Rally Plus here. Yay, lost and found. And then we'll deal with these guys here. I guess Lyndon can just... he can get rallied this turn, so he doesn't quite have the bonus. I would hate for him to get stuck behind. Let's see if we have a better option for dealing with this hero. I'm totally fine to double up on him. Yeah, let's go ahead and just attack with the hand axe, since it's pretty accurate. 96% chance. And then we'll have Amber finish off. Hopefully the hit rate is good. Oh, no, attack, please. That is not a kill. The hit rate is good, though. What if I attack with Alchrist first? Get this guy out of the way. The momentum, do I need... No, I don't even need momentum to kill. Not bad. I mean, I do need momentum to kill, but it's not... I don't need that much momentum to kill.
If this love is a crime...
Now, and then I'll just Cantor back rather than providing the chain attack, because I believe with the silver bow, we do have a guaranteed kill here. Yes, we do. Just right on the math. Now, these reinforcements don't spawn infinitely, but they do have Void Curse, which you think they're going to spawn infinitely. I thought I was going to be in trouble when I first saw these guys coming, but they're actually not too bad. All right, so now we'll go up here. I guess just call some doubles. And then there's no reason to attack this guy with the Windsword. Do I even deal damage with the Windsword? I do. We don't take that much damage in response, but it's not worth it. I can just one-round him on the next turn. Let's just go here and use a Physic. Oh, I don't have the Physic. Physics is here. I can Physic somebody from this range, though, I think. Swap over the Warp. Yeah, I can Physic Lyndon from this range, and that way he'll be hopefully not one-shottable, though he's probably still one-shottable from a lot of things. Alright, so this should be a simple calm enemy phase. Or whatever. Waste your Fracture Staff. Not that it really matters. I mean, he's going to do it. Yep, there's more reinforcements, but we'll just camp them. Alright, and then this is an easy kill for Marin. That's the Windsword. Flashing Fistar. Oh, it's not. That's right. She doesn't double Thieves because, yeah, her speed has finally sort of fallen off. Because, yeah, she's not able to double Thieves. Which are very, very fast. But still, would have been nice to have that option. Alright, so now what if I rally here? Now she kills the thief. Flashing fist. Yeah, she kills the thief guaranteed, so he won't open the door. I can do this at my own leisure.
I still have a lot to learn.
Alright, speed. She can double a few more things with points of speed, but no, not this time. That's okay. It's just the Martial Master doesn't provide much speed, or any speed, really. And the base is low, the cap is low. It's a bit of a bummer there. Alright, so second verse, same as the first. I would love for Vander to take a hit here. Maybe not go into... Yeah, let's have him go here and take the 10 damage, that he has a little bit more damage to follow up with. Boom, 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 boom. Now, we don't kill here with the silver bow. He does have slightly more HP this time. 47% crit chance. Okay, so if I don't crit him, I can have Linden follow up rather than heal. It's totally fine by me. So let's opt for the 50-50 crit. If that doesn't work, we've got the Dire Thunder. Alright, no problem. We'll just use the Dire Thunder. And so yeah, we do need a little bit of momentum to kill this guy, so we're just gonna go back and forth and keep one-shotting this poor Thoron mage.
I can't believe I did that.
Alright, and then we'll just go ahead and Dire Thunder. Is it more accurate to Bolganon? I think so, right? Yeah, it's more accurate to Bolganon, even with the 2 chances of the Dire Thunder. Actually, it's better to Dire Thunder from this tile due to the A rank support with Vander.
You put up a good fight.
Because we only need to land 1 hit. Alright, and then this side, much the same. Am I ready to open the door on this side? All these heroes start charging me. How am I dealing with them? Well, these two are occupied. I don't think I am. I would need 1 more turn to freeze them all, although I can do that. Okay, here's my plan for this one. Let me have, she definitely doubles the thief with like the Wodao or something. Yeah, definitely doubles the thief with the Wodao. Falchion almost kills. Mercurius almost kills, so we'll go for Wodao then, just opt for a crit. Only 1 attack needs to crit. It can be any of them. Okay, none of them crit. Interesting. I mean, we do have an easy follow-up, but still. That's pretty unlikely. I guess I should have opted for a chain attack, although that wouldn't have killed either. And then y'all two just keep your kill streak going. I don't see why not.
I'll lead.
Yep, there's that sandstorm. I could have healed her first, and then we would have 0% chance to die, but it's fine. And then we can Misericord this guy, and look, we're gonna get so much of our Emblem charge back too. I'm actually hoping we don't crit on either of these attacks, because then we'll get a bunch more Emblem charge. All right, no crits, please. Nice.
I'm guided by the emblems.
So she won't even need to grab a pool. All right, I think that's more stats, and then we'll go ahead and heal up Timerra. Enter back over here, and then dance for. Yeah, I'll just have Lapis get the kill. I mean, she deserves the kills. I mean, Jade is far behind, but she's not that strong right now. All right, so just finish off this thief. We will deal with the doors when we are ready in time, good sir.
Observe.
I will protect everyone. I live to fight again.
All right, so now what am I opting for? Again, if I destroy the door, will we get attacked by a spear general? And what else? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. I guess I'll destroy the door, or start attacking the door at least. Yeah, I'll just damage the door for now. And then I could destroy the door from 3 range, and then trade my weapon over. Was that only 1 beam? I thought it always did 2 beams. It looks like only 1 beam. Okay, so there's the reinforcements coming from behind, but we should be able to get ahead of them. Or have Timerra just sit back there. I mean, they deal minuscule amounts of damage to her. So we can just have Timerra sit back there and do it too. This guy has a Tomahawk with 0 hit, or basically 0 hit. So this will charge up our Emblem again, which will be very nice. Alternatively, I could freeze that one of those groups down there. Because the Wyverns actually get to you quicker than the Great Knights, because they are, oh no, they don't. There's only pillars on one side. I was like, oh, there's pillars on the side that'll slow them down, but no, it's only on one side. So that won't actually be the case. All right, Brave Lance this guy. Wait, why are we doing 3 less damage now? Oh, well, he's dead still. But didn't we deal 13 damage before? Where did we lose the 3 damage from? Oh, it's from the resolve. We had resolve, I think, and that was giving us 3 more damage due to... No, wait. Oh, it was, I know what it was. It was the gentility going into blue skies. That's what it was. All right, so time to open the doors, probably on both sides. So this is... Okay, oh, there is 2 beams. It's just targeting... Wait, it's just targeting both sides? Wait, that's weird. Okay, yeah, that's pretty weird. It's targeting different sides of the... Wow, okay, so I'm just gonna let people get blasted, I guess, because I don't want to have to move away. That's pretty weird. It's targeting 2 on one side, which I haven't seen happen before. That might just be normal, and I just haven't seen it before, but yeah, I'm gonna grab these emblem pools rather than wait, because I don't want to wait. And then, I mean, I don't care. Oh, I should have grabbed one for Fram, huh? Because now she's not gonna be able to recharge her emblem. I mean, I guess there's some over here. That's not great. I'll swap here. We can get Vander to 1 HP. It's fine. Yeah, that's not great, I guess, for her. But it's not a big deal either. All right, so we're definitely opening the door on this side now. And I think what I'm going to opt for is let this general come in with the spear. Yeah, let's destroy the door. I'll let the general come in with the spear, and we'll counterattack him with the radiant bow. Do I want to rescue one of these fellas down here? No, I don't think so. Okay, let me turn the enemy ranges back on. Walk over here, refresh our emblem. Alright, so it's only the spear general can attack from here. So let's trade her over to... Yeah, I'll even dance for her too. Get some extra stats. We're also out of range of the fracture, which is nice. Trade her over to the radiant bow. Wait, and that should at least deal some significant damage. I don't think it 1-rounds him. No, it doesn't even come close to 1-rounding him, but still, it's a decent amount of extra damage, and we can just be ready to blast them or freeze them on the following turn. We'll see what happens. We have options. Now, does this help me at all? No, it doesn't. Okay. So we'll just keep charging up that Book of Worlds. All right, so yeah, it blasts. So what? Oh, it doesn't deal damage to Vander. I keep forgetting it's a fixed, it's a fixed amount of damage, which is so weird. Oh, hey, wait, the Holy Stance gets us the kill. Hell yeah. He hit us, so the Holy Stance is going to have him die. All right, cool. That's one less enemy to deal with. Celica Ring OP, especially on warriors, obviously. I'm sure you all use Celica on your warriors to make sure they get more radiant bow damage while still gaining strength, obviously. Boom, 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 boom. All right, so those thieves are going for the treasure up there, but we should be able to catch them before they can escape, because I believe their escape point is actually like back away. Like they go get the treasure, and then I believe they have to run back like through your group in order to escape with the treasure. But honestly, I don't really care too much about the treasure. We don't have a dagger user, so the legendary dagger doesn't really matter. And then the right side, I think, is a Draco shield, and I'm going to be able to snag that Draco shield no problem. I can either Astral Storm him, but I want to Astral Storm the Fracture guy, because he is actually kind of annoying. There's no other one that we can one-shot. This will also give us a stack of Speed Taker. If the net still needs those. I think she only has like 1 or 2 right now.
A good wind.
Yeah, I think she only has a couple. And now we can break through this door here. With, I guess, no, Fram, who's in the back? Okay, Linden. Linden's in the back. We'll have Linden attack. And you don't brave doors, right? If I attack with Nova, it's just... Yeah, it's just a normal... It doesn't even display the damage. Look, it doesn't even... Oh, it does display the damage. Wait, is that always how it works? Yeah, it doesn't actually display... Like, I was looking for the numbers in the center for the door being destroyed, but that's not exactly how it works. Okay, so now... Just these guys in the back. Now, can I get there with Allchrist? I'm curious. I can. Okay, so what I could do is if we can deal with the rest of the enemies here, I could Venomous Override with Allchrist, dealing a significant amount of damage to this hero. I can also... Actually, how much damage is it to the hero with maximum? It kills? The other kills where he's at 1 HP, I'm not sure. So let's go ahead and rally on this tile here just to make sure we're getting the kill. Mary can actually punch this guy here too. Not a kill, but with the engagement, it is a kill. Okay, well, this is interesting. We're going to be able to get in here a little bit more aggressive than I thought we would. So I'm just going to kill this guy. And the only thing that can attack her is the general. The hero's going to die. So she doesn't die to a single general, not even close.
Why do we repeat our mistakes?
All right, and then unfortunately Vander and Amber can't do much here. Go ahead and, yeah, I'll swap with Lyndon because he can stay in the back. Vander wants to get up ahead.
My turn?
Yeah, Amber can't do much. We'll leave him there. So let's see how many of these enemies can we deal with on this phase here. Okay, so yeah, they're going to take a long time to get here. So this is the only attack you can make, Timerra, so go ahead and attack. Get a little bit of chain attack damage. Hopefully do a sandstorm or something, but anything is good. All right, just a little bit of chip. That does charge up her emblem too, which is nice. And then Alear. Oh, by the way, Alear got the boots. I didn't mention that, but Alear got the boots. Okay, maybe I'm gonna opt for an Engage Plus here pretty soon to actually get some value out of it, because I'm so bad at using it. I just don't understand when you're supposed to use it over a regular emblem, because I feel like a lot of times using a regular emblem is just better. Kind of feels better. All right, so do I even need to freeze any of these guys? Lapis can kill. She can destroy this hero, and she does deal a lot of damage to these heroes here too. I think only one crit. No, she needs 2 crits to kill them. But if I were to attack with Veyle first, then she only needs 1 crit to kill them, which is kind of interesting. So if I were to attack here, the hit rate is bad, unfortunately. I don't think this map is going to last for too many more turns. So what I'm going to choose to do here is I'm going to attack from this tile and Thor on that hero to the south. This will reduce his evasion, at least, hopefully deal some damage to him too, but I really just mostly care about the evasion. Okay, we got the hit too. I wonder if that means with the chain attack, the dual assist there. Oh wait, that'll actually get the kill. Okay, so what's our hit right now on him? It should be like 74% or something? 75%. That is good enough for me. Okay, so that's 1 hero down.
Sorry.
Now I'm wondering. Now we don't actually need to. I might be able to kill this. Hero back here too. Let me think about that for a moment. I want to be able to chain attack. So who's dealing with this hero in the back? I can dance for Alear to do it. I can also dance for Lapis potentially to go deal with this guy, and then we'll just leave the general alive. But then that means I have to make sure that Veyle is away from the general, or depending on how much HP the general has left, I might be able to snag that L Thunder I've been saving in the convoy to deal with him. Okay, so what does this look like? Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have Chris come in, like we expected. And how much damage does the Venomous? Okay, it's pretty a lot of damage. I don't think it'll be enough for an L Thunder from her to kill, but maybe. Maybe with the poison, the +1 damage, it might be enough. But regardless, let's kill this hero.
One strike will decide it all.
Yeah, that steady stance does make him take a decent amount of less damage. Okay, so now we're going to go here to provide the chain attack. Could also go here, provide a support bonus, and then trade him over to the Brionac. Yeah, I might as well do that. Provide the support bonus. Even though it doesn't really matter that much. We get share spoils though. Maybe that was a mistake. Because now we're getting share spoils and we no longer have +10, or we're losing 10 crit rate here. Still, let's go for it. Hopefully we get a crit here. Would have much rather have had 10 crit than having 0 hit on him, but alright, let's see it. Come on. Dang it, okay. What does that mean we have to do this turn? Yeah, I think that means we cannot move in any more aggressively this turn. I have to make sure that... Yeah, in fact, that was actually essential that that guy died. Yeah, there was no way to play around it with that guy not dying. Okay. So, can I salvage it from here? I think so. This guy doesn't have a ranged weapon. And this guy's hit rate, 127, 123. Okay, so... I think I just need to kill this guy, and then I think we're fine, because I'll just have Hortensia heal Veyle, and then they can't both attack her. Yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. Alright, we'll scooch up here, and then we'll finish off this hero. Is it better to use a sword? No, not really. Alright, let's go for a punch here, and then if we heal Veyle, it'll be fine.
I won't forget you.
Now, with the Hortensia support, what is her evasion, actually? 93? It's not super high. Yeah, that's not enough. We're not gonna... I was like, I should do a melee weapon, but if she ended up killing one of them, that would be bad. So, I do need to grab another heal staff from the convoy. What do I got? I have some treats. Alright, we'll take it. Alright, so we'll just staff, treat, and that'll be enough to heal her up. Alright, and then that's everybody but Amber. So he can move in. Yeah, as long as he's not getting attacked by the hero, he can move in here. Alright, so this should be fine. I don't believe anybody can die here. Or rather, the chance of people dying are extremely low. Okay, well, there's a 70% hit.
Don't waste this chance.
That's not good. So, Lapis, I think she has like a 30% hit rate against this guy. A 28% chance. So if they both hit, this was extremely unlikely. Okay, they didn't both hit.
You're going down.
Yeah, 3 damage. Get that poison in there. Venomous good. Alright, there goes that thief. Okay, these guys are just gonna move. That's fine. Yep, more and more reinforcements. Okay, yeah, these guys come from the center. Those guys are pretty scary, but thankfully we're not super threatened by them at the current time. Alright, so if I were to attack this guy with a Brave Lance, what is the statistics looking like? There's some chance we kill him. We only need... no, we need 2 sandstorms to kill him, because we're only doing 12 damage. Yeah, we need 2 sandstorms or a crit to kill him. What else are you doing this turn, Timerra? Not much. So let's just have you get this guy. At least try to. She's the most unreliable, so I like to do her actions first. And we can play around it. Okay, there's 1 sandstorm, but yeah, she needs something else to happen, which didn't. Alright, so as for dealing with these guys, this is a Sword Master, so he's pretty scary. Lapis, do you double the Sword Master? No, not currently.
Where to?
Well, I can't quite make her double the Sword Master either. So let's just rally this group here. We've already used our Astro Storm. So the best thing Panette can do is just run up and call doubles, mostly to provide chain attacks. We're gonna opt for a different way to deal with the Entrap guy coming up ahead. Vander, alright, so this is your best attack. So Amber can kill the mage guaranteed, so the real problems are the Halberdier. We have a dance. The real problems are the Halberdier and the Sword Master. How much damage am I actually just doing if I just attack him with the Venomous? Does he die? Okay, he does just die, and we honestly don't even take that much damage. I can survive a single crit here, even if we get crit, which is kind of wild. 12, 24, plus 24 is 48. Yeah, we survive a single crit here. Okay, let's just go for this, since this is the one-shot, and it's pretty hard to kill Sword Masters. Too fast.
For Rhodia.
Ouch.
Gods, please protect us.
Alright, and then Aspiring Hero can get the kill here. Might as well Flame Gambit him. Actually, is it hurtful for me to... Oh, yeah. Ember dies into the counterattack. I'll have to heal him first, which is fine. I can do that. Top him off. Alright, and then we have Jade over here. What are you doing? Jade can probably just get a kill on the general. She's not doing a whole lot else. Might as well. She's kind of good at dealing magic damage. She's fallen behind on levels just because her combat hasn't been very good for quite a while. Yeah, she's getting 25 XP per kill. That's how you know she's pretty far behind on the XP. And then I see a kill for Alear here. I don't see why not. Ooh, we're about to get the Binding Blade. Well, I don't want to engage for it because we might want to save the engagement, but I would love to get the Binding Blade. That would actually be like a 2-range option for her, where she doesn't really have one. I didn't really want to buy 11 sword for her because it barely does any damage. But it would have been nice to have at least the option to attack at 2-range, maybe deal 1 damage. But hey, we get the Binding Blade now, so now we have a decent 2-range option. Alright, so what? Veyle Longbow this guy? And provide chain attacks? I hate the fact that somebody's going to have to go back to deal with that guy. I want people to be in this corridor here. Yeah, we don't have a choice though. I'm gonna have to have Lapis go back for it because I have to dance for somebody to get to that get the last guy. I'm just gonna hope the chain attack lands because I want her to be as far forward as possible. 0 damage, 11. So yeah, there we go. We got a dual assist too. It's all good. Alright, so now let's have Amber get the kill here. No need to flame gambit this guy. We might have to attack him in melee. Hopefully we don't take a counterattack, but it's not essential, or not a big deal if we do.
Hope this looks cool. Just like a hero.
Alright, looking good there. Now that we're coming up to this point, we do have to be wary of the Entrap guys up there, and they do like chain entrap you too, which is pretty scary. So who am I dancing for that's getting the kill on this halberdier? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, she does have the boots. I was like, she doesn't. Yeah, she has a little bit of extra moves, so she does have the boots available to be able to work with. We can make it down here and attack this guy. No need to engage plus just yet. Yeah, this is as best we can do. Alright, so that's the reinforcements dealt with. It's just Hortensia. And... yeah, it's just Hortensia and everybody else. No need to fortify here. Everybody's pretty healthy, honestly. Yeah. Alright. And then Marin. Now, this is the chain entrap room. So there's an entrap guy here. And there's an entrap guy back here, too. Which is pretty nasty. Although we do have some options of how to deal with them. You can silence them. You can entrap them yourself. There are some Thoron mages over here that are nasty that don't move. So it's hard to tank them, but I believe, yeah, as long as we deal with this entrap guy in the back here, I think we're good. These guys also have meteor in the back, which is really annoying. Now they don't reach this entrap tile here. Wait, they do. I thought they didn't. Well, that must be the Wyrms. The Wyrms don't reach the entrap tile. Yeah, the Wyrms don't reach the entrap tile, but the meteor guys do, which is very annoying. But I'm thinking with the boost, I want to boost Vander as much as possible and have him use the pure water and be at full HP. And I believe he'll be able to get in here and trigger all these guys. And I think they start moving once they are triggered. And then we can run in there with a rescue or rewarp and then deal with all of them once they're triggered. We'll see about that. I'm not sure if that'll work or not. There's also a freeze on this side, but that's not a massive deal. Make sure, where's Hortensia? She's close enough. Oh yeah, she's right. Yeah, she's right in the perfect spot. Oh, a center beam. Okay, that is annoying. We need to get in there this turn, though. I mean, Vander takes no damage from the beam, so that's something. Do I just have my whole army get hit by it and then, what, like, fortify them? Doesn't seem like a terrible option. Alright, so what my plan is, I'm going to have Vander move up here and just get ready. Yeah, this should work. He takes 0 damage, and I'll just have everybody get blasted. It's fine. Can I swap with a double? I can. That'll get him a little bit closer. Advantage +++. I don't think that's actually good for us, but that is fine, I guess. Alright, and then I guess we'll just rally this group of people here, since why not? Gosh, the frame rate. This is where it gets awful. The frame rate is already not great on this map, and now it's like even worse than it was before, which is just absolutely miserable. I hate how laggy it gets here. It's really frustrating.
I see you. If this love is a crime.
Alright, Amber gets another kill here. Yeah, again, he's really likely to get the kill. Hopefully he doesn't take a counterattack, but again, doesn't really matter. The Wyverns are catching up, but I'm not too worried about them, so we should be able to finish the map in 2 turns. Poor Amber. Big ouch for him. These doubles might actually get in the way. I may need to dispel those doubles soon. I'm not sure. Timerra, you're not really going to be part of the party. How much damage did you take from these guys? 4? Okay. Timerra, you just run over here and just have a fun time. I want to make sure they damage her. So she's at 46 attack. Yeah, they have 53 and 59. Yeah, okay. And these guys have 48. Is that enough? No, that's too much. I don't really want her to get broken either. What about the hammer? You know what? I can just grate. No, that doesn't work either. I can't read through. What if I just equip the hammer? Yeah, I'll just equip the hammer, and that way they'll want to attack her. That's all I really want. She'll deal like reasonable amount of damage on the counterattack, sort of, maybe sometimes. Crit rate actually isn't super good on the Great Knights, despite the situation. All right. So now I just need to get Lyndon to go here. And it's fine. Let's have everybody get blasted. No, Lyndon doesn't have the right staff. You have an obstruct staff, though, right? Okay, yeah, let's grab the obstruct here. And I want to obstruct this tile here. Hopefully this works like I think it does, because I think it will be. So, if I understand correctly, if I were to move Vander into range here, and this guy were to entrap, I believe he'll land on this tile, or this tile, depending on what range I put him in. I'd like to land him on this tile, because then we can one-shot the Thoron Sage as a reprisal. And these guys will come attack us, but that's okay, we can deal some damage back, and that should trigger all the enemies. And then once that's done for, we can kill this High Priest, and then have Hortensia fly in, and rescue the whole group in here, and deal with Lumera with a variety of powerful engage attacks. So let me get that formation set up of who I want to get in here. I did kind of mess up the way I want to set it up, but I guess it's fine. I can just dispel the doubles. Let me move. And then actually, you stay here. Dispel the doubles. They're just kind of in the way. And then I want there to be a Lear here. Veyle here. Hortensia, you go here. And then Seedall here. Go ahead and dance for Vander. Alright, and then he'll get entrapped. In fact, I might just have him attack straight up. That might be better. And then he does need to be healed first, I believe. So I think if he's not at enough HP, he has to be enough HP to tank the physical enemies as well. So this is 44 defense, and they have a lot of defense, like 55, 55, 57. And he does get doubled by only the... where? Did I already rally for him? Yeah, he's already rallied, so he's already got the as much speed as he can get. I still feel like I'm slightly miscalculating the damage here. We'll have to see. I think he takes too much even with the heal. I'm not certain. Alright, Lapis, keep moving. Oh, I did have this slightly messed up because I did want Alchris to be here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I did want Alchris to be not part of the rescue formation, but I guess it'll be fine. I think it should still be alright. I wanted to have Marin part of the rescue formation. Still, though, I could always rescue a second group of people as well, which is an entirely good, fair option. Okay, let's see if this works how I want it to. I don't think it'll quite be exactly how I want it, but we'll see. 13 damage, I think that's too much. I think that's too much. Okay, we'll see, we'll see. Okay, that does blast everybody. Doesn't deal a lot of damage. Can do a fortify too if I really need to. Yep, he gets the Cincada, which I don't really care about. Okay, yeah, this guy attacks first, which is fine. Alright, he's dead. They're not opting to entrap. They're attacking first, which is interesting. Okay, 11 damage is fine. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure he can't die now, which is good. That's a lot of combats. You soften up these generals, and then the Thoron guy with Thorn. I was hoping he would get entrapped first, but it looks like, yeah, they're going to opt to attack first. Oh, they're just not going to entrap at all? That's interesting. Oh, I'm interested to see this happen. Yeah, these guys are all going to move first. Incredible. Okay, so now he's entrapped. But where is he actually going? Like, just one to the right. Oh, wait, it traps him on the opposite side? Oh, that's weird. I didn't think that was going to work like that. I thought it would pull him... Wow, that's super weird. I thought for sure that it was going to pull him to a closer tile and not one of the farthest away tiles. I guess it prioritizes being adjacent to the entrap user? That's pretty wild. I thought I was being clever there, but no, apparently not. It does not work like that. So yeah, if you get entrapped to this side, that's much worse than being entrapped in the center. Yeah, that is not good. Okay, so let's go back. This shouldn't be too much. We'll have Vander stay here. And then Fram, you rallied... Actually, you rally over here. She's still in range of a Wyvern from there? No, okay. Okay, we'll dispel the doubles here. Alright, and then this group can do much the same as they have been doing.
Allow me.
I will be. I won. I won.
Alright, kill the Swordmaster. I guess I could just snare all of them and just not deal with them. I feel like that would be preferable, but this is also fine. Alright, so Alchrist, you actually go... Holding down the ZR. You actually go, what, here? I don't know where I want Alchrist to go now. Alright, well, regardless, we still have a fair few options on how to deal with these guys. I could just attack them. They don't move. At least not right away. Let's see if hold on. Let me just punch this guy and see what happens. I just want to see if he's going to opt to move or not. Yeah, this is not a very good combat for him. Do a little science. So I don't know if they're always stationary or if they get triggered to move after a while. I know some Fire Emblem enemies do that, but I don't know if Engage actually does that. They try to be pretty honest to the player, it feels like. Okay, these guys still say they don't move. So I'm going to believe them, and instead I'm just going to opt to go ahead and silence the Entrap guy then. Alright, so with the Entrap guy dealt with, we should have a much easier time getting a formation in and just moving everybody into attack. Yeah, we'll just have a rescue or like a rewarp formation coming up here. And just skip past all these guys.
Allow me.
Obviously, we could have done this from the very beginning, but that's not nearly as fun. And then I do want to kill one of these guys off the side. Yeah, she can get Thoron, that's fine. I know, she can't get Thoron and Tomahawk, though, so you stay here. No real reason to do anything here. Yeah, we don't have any good stabs or anything. So, yeah, I'll just go ahead and do what I've been doing. Move people in for a decent formation. And then Alchrist, you don't need to be in a decent formation, but... So here, yeah, we'll opt for a warp. We'll have like a little jank warp off this side here.
I'll do my best.
And then you should be able to deal at least a little bit of damage to these guys. Brave Lance. Maybe just attack with the Tear Fiend to get the break and deal some damage. It's not a lot of damage, but it is something. Wondering if there's a better option. I mean, Brave Lance looks pretty decent. Decent amount of crit chance, too. But I feel like just getting the Tear Fiend on there. But honestly, I really only care about this guy. Yeah, I think I really only care about this guy. So let's just deal a little bit of damage to him with the Brionac and then back off. Alright, and then we'll just have... I guess just move back, what? One? Yeah, just move back one, and you'll be able to charge it on the next turn. You don't have to deal with this guy this turn. Alright, and then we'll just have Timerra. She's just going to have a fun time. These guys all have Void Curse, right? Okay, well, what's the point then? They're not going to catch up to us. There's no point. Yeah, you just grab your Cicada. It's all good. You can have it. I don't mind. Alright, so that's just most of the enemies. And then I believe this formation is going to stay stationary, huh? Gosh, it takes a long time to skip the turn. Jeez. Alright, yeah, so now the map is going to be pretty laggy. So we have a few options here. I can just kill this Entrap guy, and we have quite a few people that can just charge in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, not quite. We need like some repositions or something. But I might do that anyway. Marin's quite good at fighting. She doesn't double Corrupted Lumera, but we should be able to. In fact, I probably should have... Yeah, you know what? I should have Jade participate here and actually get the D-Hex on. Let's go here. I do need to get... I need to have someone ferry something over here.
You picked me.
Well, not by choice. I think we'll just go for a rally here then, so we can't get a goddess dance off. And then I need someone to ferry the warp staff over. Who has? I know I have 2 warp staffs. Where's my other warp staff? Does Lyndon have it? Fram has it. Okay, so I could have. No, I couldn't have. I could have traded it. Hold on. Go back one. Go back one. I can just rally a different group of people. It's fine. We don't need to rally Jade. So I can just trade over the warp staff, and that way we don't have to worry about that too much. And we don't need healing right now. Rally plus. Honestly, it hits a more valuable group of people anyway.
I can still do this.
So let's warp that group over there. Just scooch on by. And I think we'll opt to dance for Jade to apply the Draconic Hex. I think that's worth it. And then I'll have Marin clear the way. Oh, we don't quite kill this guy. I need the speed boost. Yeah, I need... Oh, I thought I was going to be able to double this guy. What are my options here? Can't quite kill him. What about with a crit? Can a Moligear crit do it? Probably not. I don't even think a hammer would do it. Yeah, I would need... Even 2 crits here doesn't kill. I mean, Monikati, did that deal more damage? It did. So I only need 1 crit here to kill with the Monikati. Okay, that's good. Try that. Okay, no crit, though. But I want the stat booster. Who else is available? Vander? Vander, you're available.
Observe.
You're ordering?
I am as strong as ever.
Okay, so now I gotta make sure. I want to do that last. So now I've got to make sure that if I kill... I gotta get Marin in there. So I can... My options are... I can get in there now with Alchrist, and he can deal some damage. Alright, so... With... Blazing Lion... How much damage are we doing? Is Binding Blade the most damage? No, it's this. Okay. So, this is the most damage we're doing with Blazing Lion, which is about the best opener we can get. And then, do we have enough follow-up to deal with all of them? I think so. I think with this Blazing Lion and a follow-up, can Jade kill? How much actual damage does Jade deal? This only has 25 resistance. She will have a pretty bad hit rate. With the Bolganone, can't use the L-Surge either. With the Bolganone, we have 44 magic attacks, so it's 24 or 28 with Thoron. So it's not great. Doesn't look like... Yeah, 28 with Thoron. Okay, so we can get the HP bar down and apply Draconic Hex with Jade. The reason to do it in the opposite order? Not really, right? I don't think so. Okay.
Here to kill me. Again. Why another attempt? You must know the result will be the same.
I still have to try. No matter how many times I fail, I'm not going to give up. My sister taught me I can shape the future for the better.
My child taught you that. How I envy you. That memory. That time together. Everyone, it seems, has a future. And hopes and dreams, too. Why should you get such treasures while I'm denied them? It's not fair. Be gone, once and for all. Away with you!
There's my opening. This is it.
You know, I had a thought. If I had just attacked with the Misericord, would I have killed? Oh, nice. Nice level up, damn. Really spicy level up. I wonder if I just attacked with the Misericord straight up, would I have killed even with the chain guards? Probably not, because she would block 2 chain guards. But I definitely double her with 44 magical attack. That's 19 times 2. Okay, yeah, that's not enough. So the Blazing Lion was still good. I'm wondering if I don't even bother. Yeah, I'm wondering if I don't even bother trying to dance for Jade and applying Draconic Hex. I feel like that's not worth it. So with the Brionac here, we do easily. It's 46 damage. The accuracy isn't great, but it's not the worst either. It's a shame we die in response, but not the worst. We also get some chain attacks here. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna bother with the treasure or with everything else.
I want to be with my child. That's my only desire. Please, stay out of this.
Okay, there's 1 health bar down.
Gods, please protect us.
Although I think without the D-Hex, even with the chain attacks, let me see.
Orders?
Oh, it's so close. The hit rate isn't great either, even with the mystical bonus, but here's what I'm going to go for. Marin is not quite in range, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, she can only have attacked from 2 range, which isn't super exciting. And then 1, 2... Okay, yeah, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to punch. There's no reason to punch. I can just Warp Ragnarok. Just Warp Ragnarok. This will get us some damage and a chain attack and the conversation.
Mother, here we are at last. How about we train here? You'll be the one fighting. The emblem. What? You said that back at... The emblem lends you there. No. These memories. I wanted to spend time with you. To chat for hours. Take long walks together. Share meals. And then...
Stop, please. It's all right. There are lots of things I wish we'd done too. We weren't able to, but that's okay. It's better than seeing you suffer like this. You can still surrender, Mother. Please. For me.
No! Lord Somron gave me more time with my child. I refuse to waste it. I won't let anyone take that away. Not even you. I waited for so long. 1,000 years of waiting.
They're pretty good boss conversations.
We're about to stop here.
Alright, so then we finished off with Linden. And I only need both. No. Okay, what if I were to... I can't actually... Hold on. Wait, I can dance first here. I can dance first. And then I can go attack it with Bolganon. I don't think that's enough, though. I think I do need the Dire Thunder. Let me see if the Bolganon is any better. It looks better. Okay, the chain attacks need to land. What is more accurate? 2 chain attacks or both hits of the Dire Thunder? I'm not sure. Let me see what the accuracy listed is. 75% to 80%. Okay, so it's just better to attack with the Bolganon. I'm assuming the Nova is much worse because the accuracy is going to be terrible. No, it's actually not. So with the Nova, I still need to have both hits of the Nova land. Okay, well this is okay. Both hits of the Nova is more accurate than the other options, interestingly enough.
I'm sorry, Queen Lumera. I have to do this.
I didn't know she had a conversation.
It's almost like that time when...
What time? Should I have killed you then?
Wow, okay. That was a spicy little short and sweet conversation, but also that was hilarious. I didn't know they had a conversation. Has anybody fought Lumera with Fram before? That's very interesting. All right, so there's that health bar, and then I think we have no other way to get the treasure. Yeah, I didn't leave myself any other avenue to get the treasure. Unfortunately, I couldn't. Like, there was a way I could have like warped someone else over there. We could have gotten in range somehow, but like, there's no way to do it now. Just body this guy, okay? This guy's worth XP, so he needs to die. All right, and then I think that's it. Everybody else has Void Curse. Yeah, all right. So this should be... I didn't actually check the combat here, but this should be a kill one way or another. Yeah, Misericord, I feel like this is a pretty decent combat for Alear, you know, being quite a few levels up. So, yeah, we'll have Alear finish it off.
Observe. Not done yet.
What have I...
All right, and that is chapter 25 done for Reverse Recruitment. That means we only have one more chapter to do. We're almost done. The finale is coming up. We will have a premiere on Saturday. As soon as I have it recorded and rendered, I will put up the premiere, and as soon as I have it recorded, I'll make a community post about it, and we'll do it. Oh, by the way, we have the Willy Glands now, which is, you know, 1/2 range sword. It's not bad. It's not great either. You only get to use it for one chapter. It is as normal. There's no changes to this, as you might expect. But yeah, that's it. So, very much looking forward to the randomizer, looking forward to finishing out Reverse Recruitment, and more things to come in the future. So, thanks everybody for watching. I hope y'all had a good time, and I'll catch y'all another time.